We have a special guest. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
You are here. You are here. It is a pleasure to have you on the show.
Oh, thank you.
I had a lot of people who told me I needed to speak with you because you have very valuable information.
Yes.
And that is that one, you hate Karl like the rest of us.
Yes, I do hate him. I do not like him.
Why do you hate Karl so much? I mean, we all know why we hate Karl, but why do you hate Karl so much?
Because he screwed me over and he lied. He lied to me, basically. He knew that Opie was online on Reddit. I have it on video. And then 2 months later, he decided to talk about me talking about Opie. And he denied it and lied and said that I was making it up.
I knew
and I knew he knows that Opie's online. So
are you making it up, Emily?
No, I am not making this up.
So are you still active on Reddit?
Yes, I'm still on Reddit. Yeah.
Okay, and you were the first person to notice that Opie was posting. Where was Opie posting on Reddit?
He was in the Anthony Cumia subreddit, the tax subreddit. What happened is somebody outed his Reddit account, and then everyone kind of in the sub realized, holy crap, it's really Opie. And then that's when I started really talking to him on Reddit. But so that's when that happened.
Were you the one who outed him on Reddit, or that was someone else?
That was someone else. But then I talked to that person in the DMs, and he kind of told me he had a feeling that it might be Opie, and he just let me just call this out and see if it is. And he just did it, and then Opie started freaking out on Reddit. Then everyone's like, yeah, it's really Opie. That's really Opie.
Now, what was Opie talking about in the Anthony Cumia subreddit?
He was just saying how horrible Anthony is and everyone else in the O&A universe, and he was just trashing Anthony nonstop because he doesn't like Anthony.
Now that could be
anyone.
Yeah, that could be anyone. How did you personally pinpoint it down to Opie?
Because I kept on talking to him on Reddit, and then a lot of people did kind of realize it was him too. That's the thing. If you looked at the comments way back when this happened, a lot of people kind of realized it and started realizing it was Opie. So it wasn't just me; other people in the subreddit as well realized it really is Opie. And
when he was outed, how was he outed? I guess
somebody just made a post saying, I think this user account, Reddit user account, his name is actually Opie himself. And then Opie started commenting and saying it's not me, blah, 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 freaking out. And then everyone was kind of like, is it him? But then
Opie was in the Reddit?
Yeah, Opie's in Reddit. Yeah, he was on Reddit commenting. I was talking to him
as Opie.
As Opie. Well, no, as it has a sock account, basically, he's trying to say, he doesn't want to have people know that it's him. He's using an anonymous account, pretending it's not him, even though we all know it is him. But when people on Reddit, they don't want people to know it's them on Reddit, kind of.
No, sure. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, some people don't that are famous, whatever. But
okay, so then once he was called out, did that username disappear and then he showed up as someone else, or did Opie just kind of disappear from Reddit completely?
What happened is he was there for a month or so, and then his Reddit account got banned. And before it got banned, I looked at his account, all 5 years of his Reddit history. I have the Reddit video on my channel. I got all the really good comments and posts that he made. I got everything on the Reddit video before it got deleted. So I have evidence and proof of his account on my channel, I guess. So.
Yeah, what is your YouTube channel? Because I was gonna play some of your videos, but we're kind of running late, so I just kind of wanted to talk to you about this and send people to your channel. I know we played a video, either it was your video or a video someone made about your case, and people were telling me this is fake. You fell for a fake. But you're adamant that Opie does lurk on.
He does.
At least hang up the phone, you skank.
At least now he's hanging out on the Cardiff, did you know there's an O&A message forum?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And the new O&A forums. This is where everyone ended up. They're still going after that Patrick Tomlinson guy over there.
They still are. Yes,
see,
they are.
I had heard things about this, but I wasn't really aware of it. And then Emily sent me a link and I was kind of looking through it. And it was fascinating. So so why do you think Karl betrayed you.
Because I have it documented on video. He literally said that he knows that Opie is online on Reddit. That it's his sock account. And then 2 months later, he wanted to talk about me on his live stream. And then he completely denied everything he said about Opie on the other video and said that I'm lying and making it up or whatever, that he doesn't believe that Opie's online. Like, it was like complete BS because I agreed for him to talk about me. I agreed. I talked to him in the DMs and I agreed that, okay, you can do this, because thinking that he wasn't going to lie and kind of screw me over, basically, is what he did.
So wait, you're mad at Karl because he didn't bring you onto his show?
No, he screwed me over. He lied, basically. Because I kind of had an audience on my video prior to that. And then when he told all of his, his audience that, hey, I'm lying, I'm making it up, a lot of my audience kind of like stopped listening to me and stopped agreeing with me after Karl did that. But I have it on video, like literally, he's lying. He said that he believed that Opie is on Reddit, and yes, that's really him. And then 2 months later, he lied and said, I'm lying and making it up, and it's not him. So,
do you think somebody told him, like, hey, I think she's wrong, it might be somebody else?
No, he's on Reddit. Karl's on Reddit, and he could see everything going on. He knows that Anthony Cumia, he knows the subreddit. He knows like what's going on. He reads it and he sees it, and he knows, and he even said it on video that it's him. And then 2 months later, he lied and said that I'm lying. And like, it's what he's doing is Karl is kind of a horrible person. He's using Opie for monetary gain.
I know.
He's using. Opie.
I see you in Karl's WATP Discord.
Oh, you see me?
Yeah, hi, it's JT.
Oh, hi. Yeah, you see me yelling at Karl?
Yeah.
Isn't that hilarious? And it's so weird. Like
I know.
It is bizarre. See, the thing is, I was in that.
And I agree with you.
Thank you. I was in that Discord for a very different reason. I was not in there for Karl. And then
were you in there for somebody?
Yeah, someone. I wanted to connect with someone else, and he was in that. Anyway, so basically.
What about JT? He's always looking to connect with people.
No.
That was a fast no.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you agree with me about Karl.
Why is it fast no? What?
Because
I was nice. I was always nice to Emily.
Oh no! Oh, thank you. Well, yeah. Sorry, yeah, but I'm glad you agree with me about Karl. Yeah, and it's funny. I literally yell at him in the Discord server.
I know. I always enjoy it.
That's fucked more than anything that I've ever fucked before.
Do you think that Opie got to Karl like how Stuttering John got to OJ?
Hey,
what happened is I saw Karl's like beginning, like in 2017 or whenever he started his podcast. Like I've been in the O&A world for a very long time, so I kind of saw a lot of things behind the scenes, what was going on. So I knew of Karl back then, but I never cared, whatever. Right. But he's doing Opie because also he wants to kind of get close to his idol, which is Anthony. So he trashes Opie, and he kept on doing it for many, many, many years, and now Opie is not doing well, and he's mocking him and using him for monetary gain, and it's kind of like sad.
Karl never lies. Karl doesn't lie.
Okay.
He has OCD. I hate him because he's a broken electric can opener looking motherfucker. To the wackadoodle chick. Who is fucking?
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry that Karl betrayed you.
Yeah.
And all
if
that.
If there's anything you need on Karl to help your cause, please let me know. Reach out.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
JT's always looking into the lives of everyone. Now, is the Karl stuff at the end of that one documentary?
It's the end of that video. It is the very end. Yeah.
All right.
You can play it. You can play it. Just play it. Play a little bit of that. It's at the very close to the very end.
Is this a good spot to start? Like,
it's like a little bit after that. Yeah. You could start there.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There it is, right there.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
We all know that Opie's had a Reddit sock account that he denies. A lot of these guys who say, but by the way, everyone here is like these friends of mine or my enemies or pretend to be someone else. Those are always the people with sock accounts who are doing just that.
He just admitted it. 2 months later, watch this.
Okay, so that was Opie or Karl admitting that everyone knows Opie has a sock account.
He's on Reddit. Yeah.
He thinks that's evidence that this is Opie. I think it's just the opposite. I think it's someone who wants people to think that it's Opie.
Yeah.
Opie would not be writing these things. It wouldn't make any sense for him. And she's claiming that the family's left him and all this stuff. I think that she's falling for this.
Not taking
it makes us all wonder.
What was just playing? Something was playing underneath that, I guess.
Keep playing the video.
Wait, hold on.
Emily, you're right. Karl is fucked up. He fucked up here.
Yeah,
I think that she's falling for this.
Yeah, he trashed me.
makes
Basically,
us
that
all
video
wonder.
was like,
I don't hear him calling you a liar, though. He's just saying he doesn't believe that that's.
OJ, come on.
he knows. He's on Reddit.
Read
Carl's on Reddit. He sees everything. He's on there. He knows. He knows Anthony's, tax subreddit. He knows that. He sees what's going on.
But you said you were mad at him because he called you a liar. I don't think he called you a liar. I didn't hear that there.
Well, he didn't come, but basically what he's doing is he's lying too. He's saying that he admitted that, Opie's online, and 2 months later, because I talked to him in the DMs before. I had a DM conversation. He wanted to use my videos, and he's been watching my videos. It even shows it in the DM. Like, he knows about me, and he knows that I was talking about Opie. And then to sit there, and then he's like, oh, I've been wondering how I wanted to, he's like, I took a while on this one to see how I was going to portray this theory of hers and stuff. I literally have the whole video of him kind of trashing me. He was trashing me for like 10 minutes in that video. I didn't put it
So Opie on Reddit admitted that his wife and kids are gone.
Basically, I've been doing this. I've been doing research on this. I've been, looking around. Basically, I saw his wife in 2018 make a tweet. She made 2 tweets, one to Anthony Cumia saying that she wants to be on a show, and another one to Opie and Karl saying, hey, I need to get my stuff. Can you please bring it to Pennsylvania? She has a house in, Pennsylvania, I guess, Philly or whatever.
Her family, I think, is from Philly.
Yeah, and so she living there, and I have it on that video. I have the tweet showing that she's like, hey, Opie, hey, Karl, thank you for bringing my stuff to me in Philly. Opie really owes me one for this, kind of meaning like that kind of is an interesting tweet, basically. And then she's like, and then she tweeted Anthony Cumia right after that saying, hey, and I was thinking maybe I'll do it soon, like to be on a show to talk.
Do you have like snap pictures of these at all?
Yeah, I have the tweet. It's in this video.
Okay.
The tweets are in this video.
Yeah, what's your wait, let me see. What's your channel name again?
Emily. It's kind of, there we are. That's me right there.
Okay, yeah, this is her channel. It just says Emily @_Emily_.
Yeah,
so there you go.
He believes
Yeah,
that
the tweet is like a little bit. It's it's a little bit before Karl, like a teeny bit before Karl, like a little bit like right. See that was a DM between me and Karl right there. That's the DM.
Does this DM sound like someone who doesn't know anything about me or my videos? Because he sure did play a fake innocent act on his live stream.
Yep, he did. He acted like he didn't know me, what's going on, when I talked to him, and he's like, hi, you've been doing amazing work. I was planning on featuring some of your stuff on the show this weekend. What did you find out? And then I wrote him a very, very long DM. And then he read that DM on that video, on that live stream, and I didn't know he was going to read that. And I'm like, wow. I didn't know he was going to do that.
Typical Karl.
Yeah.
I remember this. I feel like you were someone messaging him saying that you had proof. Like, there was actual confirmed proof, and I think he kind of fell for that. And then he realized what you sent him, and he's like, "Oh, this is what it is."
No, he's been watching my videos before that DM. He literally said that, and he knew that Opie was on Reddit before he screwed me over 2 months later, saying that, "Oh, it's not Opie. I'm lying." When he knows it was Opie, so he was lying. He didn't. Because he kind of saw my video. I was kind of having momentum. People kind of believed me in the comments. And then after he did that, and then I kind of lost the momentum of people kind of believing me, and it kind of fell from there, basically, So
So this story is starting to become less about is Opie online.
He is online.
Talking about himself. But I agree. I agree with you. But I feel like the story is more of Karl being a giant piece of shit.
He is
traitor.
a piece of shit. He is. When I kind of saw
what I'm getting from this.
I kind of saw the real him. He's using Opie for monetary gain, and he's mocking him. And everyone, he knows what's going on.
He's been using Opie since like 2018. He's been going on for Opie for a while
disgusting.
now. It's outrageous.
It really is disgusting.
But Opie's not doing well. You don't want to mock someone that's not in a mental good state. Like it's kind of sad
true.
what he's kind of doing. He's not doing well, and you sit there and mock him and use him. And
I hate it when they do that.
I agree. That's why I only cover Karmic and Joey. They're very mentally stable. So.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like kicking someone when they're down, and that's what Karl's kind of doing. It's kind of like wrong, basically.
Yeah, just because someone has a mental issue doesn't mean you got to kick them while they're down. That's right.
Yeah.
Shut up, JP.
Yeah. So it's like, but it's not really all about Karl. It's just little, small little portion because I know you were talking about it. But this is kind of about Opie because he's on O&A Forum too. I've been talking to him. Everyone on the forum knows it's him too. It's a whole situation.
What name does he go by?
Yeah, what name does he go by on the
He goes
O&A
by several
forum?
names. He has several names on the forum. He has his Reddit. That's why it's so stupid because when I saw him on Reddit and then you kept on talking about
Suddenly
the
I
O&A
want to take
forum.
back every bad thing I said about KB.
Thank you, Connor.
Okay, when he was talking about when he was on Reddit, he kept on talking about the O&A forum a lot. So I knew something was going on with the O&A forum. So when his account got banned, I went over to the O&A forum, and it's so funny because his Reddit name is the same name on the O&A forum. So that was kind of like obvious. It was so easy to figure out that was him on that one.
And that was Jeb Joe, right?
Yeah, exactly, Jeb Joe. Yeah.
What is Jeb Joe? Wasn't that the name of like a pet or something?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that name before with Opie using that.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded familiar.
Yeah, and then he has a couple other ones. The Long Island Clan as well as his account in the O&A forum, as well as his YouTube alt account O&A Clan as well. So
I knew him as the Destroyer.
Yes. He likes that name. That was like his nickname for many years.
Oh my God! Yeah.
On the O&A, O&A show, he always was, the whatever. So
100%. Emily, I'm glad that we were able to shed some light on this. I know we played your video a while ago.
You did. I remember that. Yes, that was a very long time ago.
Yes, and people were saying that you were either not real or this was fake.
Yeah, the situation is like a lot. That's why it's so confusing. Not many people are on Reddit, basically, and so people are like, "Oh, Opie wants to be on Reddit," and not many people are in the O&A forum either. So people kind of they're skeptical. Like it's hard for people to kind of see that. So
right.
That's why I started piecing it together and making those videos to show people he's on Reddit, he's in the forum, he's doing this, he's doing that.
And thank God you did because no one else was. And at the same time. And at the same time, you exposed Karl for the piece of shit that he is.
And I had no idea. I had no idea he was like that until he kind of screwed me over. Then I said,
"Be more animated."
Not so much.
That's why it's great that you never faltered. You didn't stop your investigation like a true journalist.
Yes.
Any interest to go into Hackmedia this next year, Emily?
Oh, I'm more in the O&A world. I don't do. I come from the O&A world.
JT has a
Atlantic City
you can share.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh, calm down there, Cardiff.
Does Emily do a live stream? I know she feels like she lost followers.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine. It's not really about that. It's just like was very discouraging how Karl kind of did that to me. I kind of lost the momentum of people believing me. And
listen, welcome to the club. We've all been screwed by Karl.
Oh, I see. I don't really know much about your guys' history. I didn't know you guys all been. I didn't know that either. I didn't know you did.
Yeah, he stinks.
No.
What were you asking, OJ? Does she ever live stream?
Oh no, I don't.
Well, it looks like she's looking for some subscribers, so go follow Emily with no eye. It looks like.
Oh, I have an eye, but no, I don't. It's fine. I don't mind. I was just doing the.
It's @_Emily_.
Yeah, that's me.
And that's how you'll find it.
Yeah.
That's fine. And you got a bunch of you have a bunch of videos
Of Opie, yeah.
It's all opieradio.
And TikTok. I was doing TikTok before that, and then it became Opie.
He believes
Do you think
that I would go on.
Do you feel that maybe are you like obsessed with Opie in a way?
No, the thing is, it's so weird. I don't like Opie. I never really liked Opie. Like I just liked the O&A show when it was on Sirius XM. I used to listen to it, and then later on down the road, I found Reddit and I found the O&A subreddit years later, and I didn't, and then I was in that community, and then like I never cared for Opie. I don't care. I never liked it. I don't care. And so when I saw him on Reddit, I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, hey, I get to talk to him. Why not talk to him? And so, and then like it was kind of weird, kind of knowing his personality.
Karl gave me attention once, then he didn't.
Yeah.
What a POS. I hate Karl.
Yeah,
Yes,
good. I don't like him either, but yeah, I don't really care for Opie. I'm not obsessed with him. It looks like I am, but I'm not. I'm just documenting this whole situation with him. I'm finding out a lot of information that I had no idea about, and it was kind of weird getting to know the real him in the O&A forum. He's not how he portrays himself on the live stream that he does like every day.
Wait a second. She sounds a lot like Jenny Jingles.
She does. Are you Jenny Jingles?
No.
I heard she hates Karl too. Wait.
Oh, good.
How does he try to portray himself?
Well, I guess like he He's this. He kind. I guess people have. I guess an online persona. I would say. Like when people. He's just like not the person you would see on the live stream. He acts very different in the O&A forum. I would say his personality is a little bit different than even I thought. I didn't know he was kind of like that.
As if it's somebody else. Like it's two different people.
No.
Well, what surprised you about his personality that you never would have thought?
I would say he's kind of a horrible person. I don't know. I don't want to trash him. I don't want
Opie? Worse than Karl?
Karl's worse than Opie, to be honest. I'll say that. Karl's worse. But he's just not. I was just kind of shocked to see the real him, basically. I was really shocked. I'm like, wow, I thought he was a little bit different. But, you never know how people are.
My hose. My darling Emily. When you wake up in the morning and put your bra on.
Oh, my gosh.
What size would that be?
Oh, my gosh. No.
Great question.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer that.
I thought this guy was going to be different. I thought he was a different one.
Yeah.
I apologize for these outbursts from the chatters.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
JT's a great guy. JT normally.
Look, Emily, take it as if nobody calls you a cunt on the show. Take it as a win.
Oh,
this is the world we're in. So
wow, that's exciting. Okay.
No, it is. It's a win for you. You did great. You did great.
You did great. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for joining us and shining a light on what a horrible person Karl is.
Yes, he's horrible.
Opie is lurking.
Yes, he is lurking. Yes, he is.
He is like the live stream shark. He's always out there lurking around. Mm-hmm. And everyone go follow Emily. Give her a subscribe @_Emily_.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Emily. You're wonderful.
Okay,
don't
bye.
trust Karl.
Okay, I won't. Don't worry.
No, none of us do.
Sean, the producer, was super chatting WTP on Wednesday, and he was talking about how, hey, have you seen that Opie's got sock accounts and he's on all these forums and doing all this stuff? I said, no, email me. Let me know what you're talking about. So apparently there's this channel on YouTube. It's @_Emily_. And Emily has these videos where she's showing screenshots and all these things that she claims are Opie's sock accounts. And they're on all the subreddits that cover this stuff, but they're also on this O&A forum that I didn't know existed, but I think it's the guy from Nice Podcast Stupid who maybe runs this O&A forum to this day. So Emily sent me a direct message. I'm going to read this to you, and then we can talk about this a little bit. It all started with his Reddit account because no one else on YouTube was talking about it, and then it just got crazier and crazier with him. Opie kept on mentioning the O&A forum on Reddit. So when he left, I followed him there. I learned some things about Opie in that forum, like how he wants to blackmail Anthony with the lobster tapes. That's why he wants the archives. E-Rock would be the only one who has that. I also found out Opie used Pat Duffy to threaten people. Opie always says he has all this information about Anthony that he's going to expose. He admitted in the forum that he has nothing. I don't remember all that I found out about him, but everything I learned I put in my videos. I just found out something about him yesterday. He is drinking, and I learned that he has a bad mental illness. I know what he has, and it's bad. And I think that's why he drinks. He is drinking on his live shows, too. He admitted yesterday on YouTube in the comments that he drinks at night. I think he drinks to cope with his mental illness. This is my opinion on his drinking. He needs to get professional help instead of drinking. He has the money to get help and treatment he needs. This is only going to end really bad for him. He continues on this path, especially being in the forum all day and talking about himself and obsessing over Anthony. So she's claiming that he's spending all day on the computer and just defending himself and talking mad shit about Anthony and Jim Norton. I'm going to show you just a little bit of this video, and then we can talk about whether her theory is correct or not. And I'm going to have to hit mute really quick on this because there's some really annoying music. All right, I did it. Woo! All right, so this is Opie's Reddit account. She's claiming, this is all on the Who Are These Podcasts subreddit. She's claiming that this Jeb Johan is actually Opie. And if you read through these, all it is all this stuff where this person's just saying Opie's the best. He calls Anthony Nana. He's like, Opie's way better than Nana. And he calls Jim Norton, what does he call Jim on all of these? The Worm on all of these. And I'm going to go to 4 minutes. So this goes through. You can see that this is the Anthony Cumia network. That's the Howard Stern subreddit. So this same person is just going on all these different subreddits that are adjacent to Opie and the Dabbleverse and defending Opie and all of them and trashing Anthony Cumia. And then here is where Emily's claiming is proof that this is Opie's sock account, because Jeb Johan says, everyone is a fan of me now. And Autumn Pumpkin responds with, you just outed yourself as Opie. And then they responded, every O&A fan who is still around loves seeing me bash Nana. So she thinks that that's evidence that this is Opie. I think it's just the opposite. I think it's someone who wants people to think that it's Opie.
Yeah.
Well, Opie would not be writing these things. It wouldn't make any sense for him. We all know that Opie has had a Reddit sock account that he denies. A lot of these guys who say, but by the way, everyone here is like these friends of mine or my enemies or pretend to be someone else. Those are always the people with sock accounts who are doing just that. What do you guys think?
I think it's kind of scary because it's like, since anybody can say they're anybody. I mean, look how many times, like when you talk about with John, how many times he's been fooled by people saying they're somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And him it's just funny. And so
he's always trying to dox people because he gets information of who they are. And
yeah, so I think they might be this in the same situation. I don't know how bad off Opie is, if she's exactly right on what she's saying there. But I think I wouldn't put past the sock accounts, but I don't think that's him there.
So this is the same account in this O&A forum, Jeb Joe, I guess it is, in this one. And again, just posting all these different posts in here, talking about Anthony and making fun of various people. And then she's claiming that this Long Island Clan is another sock account that he uses in this forum. And then that's also connected to a YouTube sock account that's Long Island Clan, at LI Clan on YouTube, that has 9 subscribers. And then she's showing Anthony's alt on Twitter is Garbage Human, and there's Anthony agreeing with Garbage Human on something. So I spent an hour on this today. I wasn't sure how I was going to present this because I read the note from Emily, I read the note from Sean, the producer, and I went, oh, this is really interesting. If Opie's got a sock account and spends all day online defending himself, and she's claiming that the family's left him and all this stuff. I think that she's falling for this. We all know that Opie has had a Reddit sock account that he denies. A lot of these guys who say, but by the way, everyone here is like these friends of mine or my enemies or pretend to be someone else. Those are always the people with sock accounts who are doing just that.
It makes us all wonder what's really going on over there. I don't think his family's with him anymore.
I know. Again, speculating. Well, she claims, she's like, and he doesn't sleep at nighttime. I message him at 4 a.m. his time and he writes me right back. I'm like, well, that's more evidence. It's probably not Opie.
Yeah.
I would think.
I said we put Cardiff on it. He'll find.
Oh, yeah, it could be you, actually. Are you?
4 p.m. That would be 4 p.m. or something. Yeah.